What's going on? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It is me, Mr. Byron Music Man Williams, yo. Yes, sir. Here with EBW Multimedia, also in association with, you know what it is, NEEWER 36 Fashion. Yes, sir. Let's get into it. This piece of equipment that we're going to be talking about today, y'all, I love it. I appreciate it. I was terrified to use it when I first got it. Yeah, I got to admit to that. I was terrified to use it when I first got it because I was just like, oh man, how's this camera going to stay up on this thing, man? Even though I watched all the videos on YouTube University and all that kind of good stuff, I was still a little leery about it. What is that piece, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Bang! It is the 7-foot jib arm, and it is constructed by NEEWER. Again, I almost dropped it, y'all. It is, there we go, right there. Bow, NEEWER. So this is the NEEWER 7-foot jib arm, right? So, with this piece of equipment, it allows you to get a drone style footage without a drone. Let me say that again. It allows you to get drone style footage without a drone. And what do I mean by that? Simply, you attach their camera to the end of the jib arm, and again, it will extend 7 feet into the air with no problem. No problems whatsoever. And for me, I used it on what? 2 different videos. So I did a test video when I, got the cinema camera or whatever. I wanted to make sure it was good, make sure I could handle the weight, all that type of good stuff. So I did this little bit of test footage right here, as you can see, out in the park. It was freezing cold too. But again, I needed to get that footage for y'all, man, so that I can see and check it out and see how this thing works. Yeah, cool. Also, after that, when it warmed up just a little bit, I used it for the Authentic Weapon artist out of St. Louis. I used it for his video shoot, and again, it worked perfectly. It worked well. I got a long distance shot from him, and was just able to follow him as he walked through the pavilion that we filmed at that particular day. Again, this jib arm, it was 100% worth the investment because, again, like I said, it allows me to be able to get that 360 view from up high. Like I said, I'm only 5'7", so I can only put the camera up with my hand only so far. But anyways, that jib arm, like I said, it came in handy. It still to this day comes in handy. So who do I think this product is for? It honestly just depends on the creativity. The jib arm absolutely is not for everybody. Like I said, I've had the jib arm for years and I never ever really used it until now. We're talking what, 2, 3, probably about 3-4 years later. I've never used it in that time. However, I'm grateful that I invested in it because now I'm becoming more creative and having more time to be creative. That for me mattered. But again, it is the NEEWER jib arm. It's a 7-foot jib arm. I purchased it off of Amazon, and again, it was a good investment. I appreciate the investment. And again, any and every piece that I name to you, in all the equipment that I name off to you and I share with you all, I studied these pieces of equipment for months. I studied these pieces of equipment for months before I even made the purchase. I put it in my Amazon cart, but I studied them for months before I even made the purchase. So again, the NEEWER jib arm, 7-foot jib arm, The construction on it is very sturdy as well. Like I said, I use this particular jib arm again on the Authentic Weapon music video shoot in St. Louis, Missouri, out in Forest Park. And also, like I said, I did it, just used it for test footage and whatnot to see if it would hold the cinema rig. Because one thing I learned about cinema rigs versus a DSLR rig, which I'll go more in depth into in another video, it is a completely different ball game. I don't care what nobody tell you. It's a completely different ball game. A DSLR camera, like the T6i from Canon that I have, versus the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Man, don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Don't let nobody play with you. Those are two different ball games. Two different ball games. However, I want to thank you all for tuning in yet again. And as always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Please, I hope that you all continue to support. Click like, subscribe, comment. Again, as always, see you on the next one. Peace.